Hey, BetterSax players and subscribers, Jay Metcalf here. We did it. Well, almost. In the next day or so, we'll be at over 100,000 subscribers here on the YouTube channel. And to celebrate, I've organized a big giveaway contest with lots of prizes from some of the great brands I've worked with over the last year. Before I get into the details of the contest, I wanted to let you know about a new course that I've created for beginning saxophone players. This 4-part course is going to be entirely free and published to YouTube one video at a time starting next week. Think of this as my way of saying thank you to the YouTube community for all of the support. You know, there's tons of great information available on the internet, but it's not always clear which videos to watch and in which order to watch them, especially when you're trying to learn something new. Even if you're not a beginner, I encourage you to watch these videos since I've included a lot of information that I learned further along on my journey as a saxophone player, and you too may have missed along the way. If you teach saxophone, I hope that this beginner's course will serve as a resource to reinforce concepts with your students in between lessons. Okay, now for the contest. There's going to be 5 winners, and each winner is going to win multiple prizes, all of which I've linked to in the description below if you want to learn more. Each winner will receive lifetime access to the BetterSax Mastery Bundle, which includes 4 of my best courses for learning how to play the saxophone by ear and improvise great solos. Each winner is going to receive a set of Keyleaves key props. You may remember the video I did a couple months back about how to clean your saxophone. I use these on all of my instruments now. They help keep my G-sharp key, my C-sharp key, and my E-flat key from sticking, which is great, but it also extends the life of those pads, so I highly recommend the Keyleaves for all saxophone players. The next prize is the Sax Holder by JazzLab. I've been using this for years. It's a harness that redistributes the weight of the instruments. With a traditional neck strap, you get a lot of weight on your spine and your neck. The sax harness eliminates that and puts the weight on your shoulders. It's an incredible design that has been recently updated. So now it's even more comfortable, I find, and much easier to adjust and keep in place. So each winner is also going to receive a new Sax Holder Pro. Next up, we've got the Ligatures synthetic reeds. I did a video a while back where we did a blind test and people voted on whether they preferred the sound of the synthetic reed or me playing on a natural cane reed. Since I did that video, I've been using these reeds more and more and getting more and more comfortable with them. I've even been using these in some recent videos. I bet you can't tell which ones, because once you get used to them, the sound is almost identical to a good cane reed. So for a lot of people, these synthetic reeds make life a lot easier. Each of the 5 winners will also receive 1 Ligature signature reed of their choice for any saxophone. Now, I still use mostly cane reeds, and this next prize is probably the main reason. This is the Reed Geek Reed Adjuster, and since I've been using this, I've gotten just about every single new reed out of every box to work for me. It makes all of my reeds last longer and seal better with the mouthpiece. You may remember the video I made with Mauro, the creator of the Reed Geek, where he showed us how to balance reeds using this tool. Now I'm able to make good reeds great and my so-so reeds very good. The lousy reeds that I would have just thrown away before, I can now work on them and adjust them until they're usable for practicing, which helps make my good and great reeds last even longer. This is hands down my favorite accessory that has an impact on every single note that I play because I use it on every reed before every playing session. In addition to the other prizes mentioned, 1 winner will receive a Reed Geek Classic and another winner will receive a Reed Geek Black Diamond. Next up, we've got my favorite ligature, which is made by BG France. This is the Duo ligature. Now, if you've watched my ligature video, you know I don't give too much credit to ligatures for impacting the sound of the saxophone. However, they are very important for holding your reed securely onto the mouthpiece. And that's what this one does for me better than any other. What I love about it is that it fits on a whole range of sizes of mouthpieces. And since I'm always testing out different mouthpieces with different circumferences, this I can use on all of them. Sometimes mouthpieces are gonna have a very tight fit on the neck cork. And what I also love about this ligature is that it is very secure. Even on a tight fitting neck cork, I can make adjustments back and forth and everything stays in place. I also love the cap that comes with it. The second place winner will receive a BG France Duo ligature of their choice. I like the rose gold finish, but there are some other finishes you can choose from. And finally, the grand prize is a brand new Jean Paul AS400 Alto saxophone. This is my top pick for beginner or student level instrument. It is an incredible value considering the price and the quality, not to mention the great case it comes with. If you haven't seen my video review of these, check that out for more info. Now for how to enter. In the description below, I put a link to the page where the contest app is. You go to that page. It's entirely free to enter. Anyone can enter. All you need is an email address. Click that link, and on the contest entry page, you'll first need to sign in. You could sign in just using your email address or any number of social media accounts. Just signing in counts as one entry to the contest, and that will then open up several other bonus entries you can do. One of which is to post a saxophone related photo or video to Instagram and include the hashtag BetterSax100K. This can be a photo of your instrument or a video of you playing the saxophone, anything sax related, but be sure to tag BetterSax in your post so that I can see them. This is worth 5 entries and can be done once per day. So you'll first need to make your post and use the hashtag BetterSax100K, then go back to the contest app and submit your entry. The contest will run for 1 week ending October 8th, and then the winners will be notified via email. So when you sign in, make sure you use an email address that is valid and you check frequently. I'd like to thank Key Leaves, Jazz Lab, Leger Reeds, Reed Geek, BG France, and Jean Paul USA for providing all of these fantastic prizes and for making these great tools for us to create music with. But most of all, I'd like to thank the nearly 100,000 subscribers to the BetterSax YouTube channel. You know, when we hit 10,000, my wife didn't believe there was that many saxophone players in the world, so we've really exceeded her expectations. In case you're wondering, I'm just getting warmed up when it comes to creating quality content here on YouTube and elsewhere, so I hope you'll continue watching and participating in this amazing online community. Good luck in the contest, and see you in the next video.